McElroy? Okay. Good Doom, assume it's not super trolly. Well, we'll find out. We will both find out together.0N1-G0N-2VG. Spin jump up the sky tree. Looks pretty solid. It's got a good clear rate, like 1%. I think that's where you want your levels to be. Especially if it's super popular, because that means there's a bunch of just bad players who played it and brought that down. I think the best level, I think a good difficulty of level is between 2.5 to 5%. And I think like 1.32 is fine for a popular level, because it's going to have a lot of bad players play it. But let's see. We don't have to, we can actually judge for ourselves by playing it, not just using a metric like clear rate. Okay, so the vines are solid platforms. They're not semi-solid. Okay. That's good. There come those X's. The sky theme for Super Mario World is really pretty. I screwed up there. I thought I pressed the spin jump, but I didn't. Most of these tiles, I don't think I've played a level. I might have played like 1 or 2 with this tile set, but it's oddly not very popular. I think it's like super colorful, and I'm a big fan of SMW theme. So I like the theme, and I think this tile set is just very pretty, so I'm surprised we don't see it more often. I wonder if I can just jump. Oh, I can just jump. No, there you go. Was making it harder than it needed to be. That was close. Coin bait. That's pretty good though. I like levels that do that. More bait. Aw, shoot. Well. Yeah, so it's gonna get to a limit, right? Where they just won't spawn anymore. Apparently that's the limit. I didn't actually check that pipe. Is the game audio really delayed for anybody else? The game... It's out of sync? Is that what you're saying, Captain? Let me try... okay. Thanks for letting me know. Let me try this. I'll deactivate and then reactivate. Let me know if that fixes it, if it sounds better. Out of sync for a few seconds. Wow. It's pretty bad then. Alright, let's get back in and let me know if that fixed it. Okay, we got a checkpoint. That's good. That fixed it. Okay. I actually had heard about this just the other day. People were talking about... Okay, wow. People were talking about getting desync with the Avermedia, which is the capture card I use. That's a shame. I guess I'll have to just manually resync it every so often, or... Maybe there's a fix in OBS. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, I appreciate letting me know. The thing is, I know you've been home before with headphones. Can you hear the audio in sync really quietly and then regular letter second clear? Okay. I think this is just a... Oh, I see what you're supposed to do. Thought we had a deboost there, but we can just use that. Another Yoshi. Ah, is this an escort for the Yoshi? If it is, that's pretty cute. Wasn't almost paying attention there. Wow, this is actually tougher than it looks. Being on the conveyor belt, because you have to watch... I guess if I just get the timing right. Wow, that wasn't the right timing. Didn't notice it until this time. Yeah, maybe there's like a fix in OBS, hopefully. The thing is, probably why it hasn't happened before is I don't really stream much HDMI stuff for extended periods. Like, most of the stuff I stream is either on emulators, so directly captured from PC, or it's like RCA, yellow, red, and white cables. But definitely gonna, like, obviously everything's gonna be HDMI. HDMI is the way of the future, so I want to make sure I get a solution that works really well for HDMI. It's odd that, like, I hear a lot of problems with people having, with HDMI capture, which is odd, right? You'd figure it'd be easy enough thing to do, just capture in HDMI. It's like a digital signal, so it shouldn't be that difficult. I know a lot of people use Elgato. I mean, I got this one. It's like I got a capture card. It's supposed to be like $200, but I got it on sale for $100. At that price, I was sort of like, well, how bad can it be? Rip indeed. Felt like a good deal. Maybe there's like a firmware upgrade I can do. I'll have to do some research. Oops. Is that the right way? That is the right way. Is it, Captain, have you noticed it on a previous stream, or maybe it's just something that happened, like, is it just this stream you've noticed it before? Maybe it's like a one-time thing. Maybe it's like one thing I did differently in OBS this time that caused it to happen before. Hadn't noticed it before. Alright, so yeah, anybody, if you just happen to be lurking or chatting or whatever, if you happen to notice it at a future stream, I always, like, what I'm trying to say is, I know it's like, some people, like, they don't know if they should tell someone who's streaming, like, oh, there's something wrong with this person's stream, should I tell them, or maybe I shouldn't? Yeah, like do what you guys did right now. If you notice an issue with the stream, especially the audio, because that's really hard for me to monitor, yeah, feel free to go ahead and tell me, because I definitely want to see if that's going to be a reoccurring thing with this HDMI capture card, or maybe it's just like something that happens every once in a long while, where the audio gets desynced. So yeah, I appreciate it. Oh, so you only get one try for that one. You noticed it that one. All right, so Spock has noticed it before. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can do something with, like, upgrade the drivers or something like that to fix it. Because I've definitely watched streams where audio's gotten desync and it's super annoying. So I want to make sure I fix that. Like, worst comes to worst, like, a temporary solution is I could just reactivate, but there's got to be better ways. Every once in a while, just reactivate it. This is, I like this a lot. Do I even, yeah, you need to take the Yoshi up for the Yoshi jump. But, like, the idea of a Yoshi elevator is so cute. Alright, you only get one shot here. Oh, we got it. Alright, that's a good checkpoint. When I started this level, I was like, I hope this guy put in checkpoints, because it's starting to get kind of long. But yeah, he's putting them in good places now. So that's good. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh! I don't know what happened there. I, like, dropped my right input. Alright, well, we got right where the checkpoint is, so that's good. That one is the only one that's in all caps, I know, right? I use an external one, Captain. It's, my stream description is completely outdated, including the one capture card I use for RCA. But the link to the HDMI capture card in my description is still accurate. I think it's an Amazon associate link. I should change that to a regular link. I think I screwed up. Oh, I think I'm supposed to follow that thing. Oh, now that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I think I should have figured that out earlier. I think there's a platform that comes up there waiting for me. I checked the capture card link earlier and it was a different cable. Oh. I think I have two. I have one for... Actually, I don't even know. Like, my description could be wrong, but I think I have one for SNES. I have one side that says I use something for HDMI and I use something for RCA video. Aw, shoot. That might have screwed up. Why am I bad at this? Maybe I'm being a little bit too aggressive. Yeah, I don't need to be... I think I just need to camp that one side there. A lot of people recommend... I can't... My motherboard can't, like, I can't fit anything else inside of my computer. So I actually can't use a physical one, an internal one, even though I've heard they're pretty good. Well, how did I do this so easily the first time? Beginner's luck, yeah, maybe. Yeah, it should say Avermedia Spock. The IO USB thing is the SNES one I use for SNES, and I don't even use that one anymore. I moved to a Roxio because of an OBS issue. There we go. Ah, just a little bit too slow. Streaming console games. Yeah, the thing about the HDMI one is they're so much more expensive than the RCA, like red, yellow, white kind of cables. Like you can buy the GV USB for something like $25, and that's just like that's a price where it's like, well, screw it, I'll just buy one. It's not too bad, and then you just to be able to stream on console. But the USB ones are a lot more expensive. So I bought one because I saw it was like on a deal for like $100 off. It was like some sale, and this one is moderately popular, although apparently some people have this weird audio issue that I heard about the first time, in fact, yesterday during a stream, because I was watching a stream yesterday and someone was like, hey, what do you recommend for HDMI capture? It was TMR stream, and TMR kind of gave this face before he explained it. Like, it's a hard question to answer, because he's had problems with these before. And he did mention a capture card that had audio desync, and I think it was an Avermedia, and I thought, oh, that mustn't be my Avermedia, because I haven't had that problem before. And sure enough, one day later, I discover I do. Alright, now what do we do here? Ooh, that's a tough one. Oh, 38. Yeah, it might have been closer to $38 than $28. Yeah, the Avermedias, it's just like HDMI captures. I don't think you get that much of a break on an internal one either. But they're about that price, between like $150 and $200, which is that's more of like a at that cost, it's less of like a, oh, this is on sale, let me buy it kind of thing. As opposed to the cheaper GV USB for other consoles, older consoles. So you want to be on this guy's head as much as... I thought he was going the other way. I thought he was going right, so I prepared my jump to go right. Good thing you don't have to escort the enemy, yeah. Whoops. SG4E blind. That could screw me up here. Probably screwed up on time, unless we can climb this vine super fast. Oh, and we can. Ah, Sigiri blah. Speedy climber. One of the things that's cool about this level is that jump earlier, like getting that jump was kind of like a tense, stressful jump. But the level like taught you. That's a really cool thing I like that levels do sometimes. When a level teaches you something that at first feels a little bit awkward or a little bit tight, and sort of guides you and makes it less risky, like you're not losing a life at a lot of times. And then you end up just doing it a lot, and then like, yeah, like now that like spin jump off of the parachuting a spiny guy is like a non-issue now. I did it again! I was preparing to go right. Sagiri Blow with an A. Just don't see them with them in the menu. Yeah, FFZ does that to me too sometimes. Sometimes it's just like I go into a channel that I know has FFZ and then none of the emotes load. I also like that this isn't actually tight at all. Like, if you know the tech about fast climbing on vines, you're here plenty of time to spare when the platform comes. I like that. I like that, you know, sometimes you can make good levels that are challenging and they still don't force super tight windows on the player. This is an excellent level, by the way. So far. I mean, there could still be, like, some major troll forthcoming, but I like what I've played so far. Hey, Taker, how's it going? Yeah, that was a great level. That was really good. That guy knew what he was doing. Yeah, there we go. Blah. Need to re-get better Twitch TV. Yeah, I don't know. I think FFZ supports... I don't know how it works. I use a different program called Chatty, which has all of it. But yeah, if you get, like, FFZ, you see most of the things. You just don't see feels good man, feels bad man. Turn them off. Gifts recently get old. Yeah, understandable. Yeah, that was a good level. Took me 16 minutes. That's not very fast. That's somewhere between a 9 and a 10, and I'll give it a 10. We'll be generous tonight, because I think that was really solid. It was a lot of fun. Fun, challenging level with cool concepts and mechanics I haven't seen before. Love the Yoshi elevator. Challenges the player without forcing tight windows on them. Oh, you're all set then, SSJ. You've got better Twitch TV now. Forcing tight windows on them.